Hey everybody, Matt Pfeiffer from Football.com. The 2014 ACC football season is almost upon us, and that means the ACC coaching debuts of Dave Clawson and Bobby Petrino are almost upon us. So there were some lessons that they should learn from last year's class of rookie ACC coaches, Paul Chryst, Scott Schaefer, Dave Doran, and Steve Addazio. Lesson 1, don't change your defensive strategy the week you play Georgia Tech. Syracuse tried to go from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and Scott Schaefer's plan backfired pretty badly. They got gutted for 394 rushing yards and a 56-0 rout by Paul Johnson's Georgia Tech offense. Florida State and Clemson can be beaten by ACC teams not named Florida State and Clemson. That's lesson 2. Steve Addazio and BC really surprised the ACC by playing Florida State closer than any other ACC team, and then actually leading Clemson in the fourth quarter 14-10. Even though they couldn't finish those games and win them, they did prove to everybody that those teams are not perfect. They can be beaten. Lesson 3, you got to be able to stop the run. Dave Doran and NC State learned this lesson the hard way. 5 times in ACC play, they were gutted for more than 170 rushing yards, including giving up 362 rushing yards to Syracuse and 420 rushing yards to Boston College. You just can't do that if you want to become bowl eligible. They ended up not winning a game in conference. That's a big reason why. Lesson 4, you got to protect home. For Pitt, 'Cuse, and BC, this was a big difference between going to a bowl and not. They all went to a bowl. They won at least 2/3 of their home games. Boston College even went 5-1 in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. And finally, you got to be ready to play close games. Pitt and Paul Chryst learned this very well. They had 7 ACC games decided by 2 or fewer touchdowns. BC had 6 decided that way, and 4 of 'Cuse's were decided by 2 or fewer touchdowns. So winning those close games is important to becoming bowl eligible. Till next time, for Football.com, I'm Matt Pfeiffer.